Hi guys, welcome back to our mini vlog again. Today is day 2. आज चाहिँ हामी बोस्टन आइल्यान्ड जाँदैछौँ। फेरि तपाईहरुलाई आज हामी बोस्टनको भ्यू देखाउँदैछौँ। आज चाहिँ हामीसँग मेरो हस्बेन्ड मिलन हुनुहुन्छ अनि पछाडि केटाकेटी यता चुन्नु। Say hi. This is the family vlog. अनि कार सिटमा बेबी आइशा। Stay tuned. अब चाहिँ हामी यहाँ बोस्टनमा आइसकेका छौँ। तपाईले देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ। चाहिँ हामी फ्यामिली गएको छौँ। बेबी हामी बोट भएपछि छौँ। बोस्टन आइल्यान्ड हो हाम्रो आज फ्यामिलीको टुर। मिलन नानीहरू सन्जय सपना हामी आएको क्या। अहिले चाहिँ हामी यहाँ बोस्टन आइल्यान्डमा छौँ। यता लु आज हाम्रो साइला भेना ह्यान्डसम भेना हाई भनिदिनु नि त यता। साह्रो सायो भेनासँग गुड मेमोरी हुने भयो हाम्रो। ओके न हाम्रो सावित्र दिदी। She looks so pretty. Hi everyone. Check her. She's so different today.
Hello. Look here. Hi guys. Esta. Come on.
Where are you getting water?
Oh yeah, sure.
हामी चाहिँ अहिले बोस्टन आइल्यान्डमा छौँ। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो फ्यामिली। Get 5. बोट सुरु भएको छ Austin, what you wanna say? Eta herera.
Hi guys, check out my channel.
छोरीसँग पहिलोचोटि बोटमा आउनु कस्तो फिल हुँदैछ? खुसी? आज हाम्रो बेबीको फर्स्ट टाइम होइन बाहिर? ज्वरो आइरहेको छ र पनि हामीले उसलाई घुमाउनु ल्याएको छौँ आइसालाई। ड्याडी ओके दिदी भेना भेना त बिचरा बेबीले बिग्रिनु आज माइत आएर कस्तो फिल हुँदैछ छोटकारीमा ससुराली आएर हामी फ्यामिली सहित जुम्नु आउँदा कस्तो हुँदैछ भेना भेना 2 शब्द राख्दिउँ इन्जोय भइरहेछ यो चाहिँ हाम्रो फरेभरको लागि एउटा मेमोरी भयो भेनासँग मेरो लागि
यो चाहिँ हिजोको जस्तो त भएन हिजोको त्यहाँ सातो पुत्रो पायो आजको अब हेर्न पाएको
यो चाहिँ हाम्रो बोटको लागि लाइन हो आज फर्स्ट टाइम 5 of family members go together.
This is your first time going to a big trip.
Yes. अब चाहिँ हामी यहाँ बोटमा जाँदैछौँ यो चाहिँ हाम्रो बोट हो यता चाहिँ हाम्रो भेना छ यता चाहिँ हाम्रो बोटमा जानको लागि Tornado coi. अब चाहिँ हामी यो बोटमा चल्न लागेको
Sunset Cruise. If you're looking for the 7-day cruise to Bermuda, this is not the right boat. Sorry to disappoint. This is the 7 o'clock Sunset Cruise, sunset ceremony down at the Charlestown Navy Yard. This is a 90-minute cruise. If you're looking for a ferry, if you're looking for a whale watch, you're going to be sorely disappointed. So this is your chance to cannonball. So you'll want to get your cameras ready for that one. No video, it's got to be a photo. All right, so we'll see what we get. So here comes the most exciting part of the tour. It's all done in good fun. We have the fun, friendly rivalry, New York and Boston. It's all fun and games until it's not. All right, well, we're backing out at Long Wharf here, body of water. It was very rocky, it was very hilly, not so good for farming. So the colonists decided to go fishing instead, and they became farmers of the seas. And if you're going to go fishing, you better build yourself some boats, or your career is going to be short-lived. So fishing and shipbuilding, now that's all waterfront business, right? Well, the peninsula has a precious little waterfront. Do you know what they did? They built the waterfront. And I mean, they literally built the waterfront. As we back out, there is no original land in sight at this point in time. All the land that you can see, it is man-made land. None of it was here back in 1630. This was done by a process known as wharfing out, the wharfing out of Boston. They built all of these wharfs here. You're going to see them off to the starboard side in a moment. Downtown Boston, we have Long Wharf, that's where we departed from. The aquarium sits on Central, the one with the flagpole on the end of it. If you want to know how Long Wharf got its name, when we come abeam along Wharf, line up the flagpole down the middle of the wharf, and you will see another gold dome building, not the one we see off to the right now, that's Faneuil Hall, but you'll see another gold dome building. This is the old State House, and it was built at the other end of Long Wharf back in 1713. Long Wharf was built in 1710. Quiz. Can anyone name for me the 3 ships involved in the Boston Tea Party? Let's dispense with the first wrong answer. It was not the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. I know I saved some of you from embarrassment. I'm here for you. Anyone name any of those ships? It's fine if you don't. I'm the only one who's supposed to know. The Eleanor, the Dartmouth, and the Beaver. And the captain of the Beaver, in fact, was an ancestor while proclaiming no taxation without representation. Listen to the anger still in your voices. Boy, do we know how to hold a grudge. Well, they dumped 92,000 pounds of tea into Boston Harbor and turning the harbor into the world's largest teapot, proving once and for all that we clearly don't know or care how to make a decent cup of tea. Apparently, I've learned this over the years, you're not supposed to mix it. And that 4-story building directly off to the right there, that's the Institute of Contemporary Art, the ICA. 10 years ago, that 4-story building was the tallest building in this entire area. Anything taller than that is less than 10 years old. So now you get to see how new, this is what we call the Seaport District. And I'll come back and tell you why these buildings got built a little bit later on in the tour. Now, one of my favorite boats, I have a lot of boats I work on the harbor, but one of my favorite boats is actually back Wednesdays. I take hundreds of inner city kids on that boat out to an island for the day. That's my Wednesday boat. I have never gone on the dance cruise, primarily because I don't dance. Don't ask me to prove it, because I won't. That is the Provincetown 2. It's a very old boat, 1930s, I believe. And that used to be the ferry down to Provincetown. We have the Provincetown ferry just passed, dragged for fish off the stern of the boat, sticking to our theme of naming things for the obvious. Now these boats, they don't fish here in the harbor, they don't fish out in the bay. These boats go offshore 150 miles, out to Jeffrey's Ledge, George's Bank, some of the most fertile fishing grounds in the world. And that's where fishing happens, here in New England. And you'll never hear that little blue boat right there, because it's electric. That is a very cool little boat, and that's why they're going so slowly. But it's a very cool boat. There are several of those. They're sort of experimental boats out here on the harbor, and I think that's 2. The Provincetown 2 take 1,100 people, you can sit over 5,000 people under that big white tent. Great place for live music in the summer months. There's a concert there tonight. I can see the crowd there because I know where to look. All right, I feel that turn coming on. So we're going to keep our eyes off to the starboard side now, and I'm going to show you the other lighthouses. I'm not going to show you one of them because it's out there in the fog. But we might get lucky and see the oldest one. Off to the right, you'll see some islands out there. Pop quiz. Can anyone tell me how many islands there are in Boston Harbor? And now I'm actually looking at my local here. Chicago just nailed it. Just guessed it. 34. Wow, showing up the locals. It's a pretty brutal looking place to build a lighthouse, for sure. But right now, hard to miss, the last thing I want to talk about before I take a break, those big white tanks out there behind that biggest fan here in the harbor, those sit on what we call Deer Island, because that was an island. On the other side of those condos. They had a nice view of the harbor and the skyline. Today, of course, they have a stunning view of the dumpsters on the back side of the condos. But at least their property tax went down. This is all man-made land. From the other end of the airport all the way up to this tall building here on the right. It says Live Eddie at the top. I don't know who Eddie is. He's obviously doing pretty darn well. But that building actually sits on the corner of what we call East Boston. All of this on the right side is East Boston, simply because it is east of Boston. Drop the of, and we'll call it East Boston, and we'll call it a day. But the Live Eddie building there, that sits on land formerly known as Noddle's Island. And Noddle's Island is the original landmass that has now become East Boston. So from this tall building here, all the way back to the other end of the airport, man-made land. It simply wasn't here. This was all part of the harbor. So when I say 75% of Boston sits on man-made land, you can take that to the bank. All along the shoreline here, rock retaining walls everywhere you look. Now we're coming up to Charlestown. mistaken, that was the cannon blast. Now, a quick funny anecdote to go with that. You see the condominium association over there, in the direct line of fire, of course. And when the condominium association got built, I mean, the Constitution was here long before they were. They got a little sick and tired of 2 cannon blasts every single United States Navy to put an end to the cannon ceremony, the sunset ceremony. Well, if you know the Navy like I do, they take ceremonies very seriously. So, of course, they put up a good defense. On the day the verdict was announced in favor of the United States Navy, they decided to demonstrate that they do, in fact, have a sense of humor. And to celebrate their verdict, they fired that cannon all day long. Do not mess with ceremony. All right, well, up to the right, you see the Zakim Bridge with the monument and the cable stays representing the ship. That's the design inspiration for that bridge. And, of course, the TD Garden, where the 18th banner will get hung. No other team has that. Welcome to Boston. New York, you can go count your rings, but you don't have 18 banners. Oh, you don't. And this is the historic north end of Boston off to the right. The beautiful white steeple, that is the old North Church, where the Constitution was built in 1797, right here. So she's birthed just a few hundred yards from her birthplace. So we're going to make our way back to Long Wharf. We are not going to get you there on the stroke of 8:30. We'll be a little bit late, but we have to stay for the cannon the rest of this evening out here.
पछाडि मेरो ब्याकग्राउन्डमा देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ मेरो फ्यामिलीहरू रेडी उसको यो
एकदम रमाइलो भयो बोस्टन आइल्यान्ड घुम्न
रमाइलो भयो
तपाईँहरू पनि आउनुहोस् जहाँबाट भए पनि हामी त नानी लिएर भए पनि आइयो
तर आजको वेदर राम्रो थियो नि त त्यस्तोतिर त्यस्तो यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो बेबी सुतिरहेछ हेरौँ बेबी स्टलर पनि छ है अझै छ अर्को Hi guys, finally this is time to go home. हामीले हाम्रो ट्रिप धेरै इन्जोय गऱ्यौँ इभन हामी हाम्रो सानो बेबीसँग आएको थियौँ सो मच फन हामी बिहान आयौँ अहिले बेलुकीको 9 बज्यो अनि हामी यहाँबाट 2 आवर्स अवे बस छ है तपाईँहरूलाई म मेरो बोस्टनको टुर मेरो ब्लगद्वारा देखाउने छु तपाईँहरू यदि आउट अफ स्टेट अरू कुनै स्टेटमा बस्नुहुन्छ भने प्लिज कम टु visit Boston Island. It's really fun place to visit, right? Thank you so much, Ani. Thank you for your love and support. Please like and subscribe my channel. Bye.